The issue is that people in the neighborhood are not taking care of their environment. For example, they're cutting down trees, they're letting trash accumulate in the streets, and they're not feeling comfortable in their houses, and we need to do something about it.
How does the neighborhood housing services support our community? What's an upstander?
An upstander is a person who sees that something is wrong and stands up to make it right.
You have to pick up after yourself. You can't just be throwing this around.
Our organization is called the Neighborhood Housing Services, and they help revitalize communities into neighborhoods of choice. They hold an event called Neighborhood Pride Day, and volunteers help paint houses, plant gardens, and pick up trash from the streets.
I'm not with NHSLA. I actually own my own nonprofit called Miss Rogers Neighborhood, and I've just come out in the past 2 years. I started on my own, and then I kind of created a team of my own, and we just come out and support every time they do it.
What's your favorite part about volunteering?
Honestly, my favorite part about volunteering is seeing the work finished and the, you know, be it the homeowners, seeing the smile on their faces, how happy they are and grateful they are for the work that we've done. You know, it's just a couple hours, but it's going to mean a lot to them going forward. So that's what basically means the most to me. A couple hours of time really does brighten someone's day.
Okay, so what do you enjoy about this organization?
The love. They really do care. They really do pay attention. You know, they don't come and say we're going to plant whatever we want in your backyard or we're going to paint it any color we feel like. They actually care about the work that they do and want to see people succeed.
the neighborhood pride committee to look in the next few years?
Honestly, I think they're doing a great job right now. I think what we're growing into and, the different opportunities that we have, like Home Depot donating, plants and various things for us to use, it really does, the growth alone is really going to be a huge impact. It really, really is. Thank you. No problem. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
On Saturday, a skill we learned was teamwork. This is important because we have to work with others in order to help those in need.
Another skill we learned was communication because it's important to know what you're doing as a team. Guys, what if we put this plant over here?
Yeah, that's a great Another skill that we learned was leadership because our project is about being an upstander and taking action.
That's not what we were gonna do. Okay, well, no, look, we could do it.
Oh my god. Stop. This is what we're gonna do.
Lastly, another skill that we learned was responsibility. We had to arrive there on time, and we had to do our part to help each other. Actually, why aren't you doing your job? You're supposed to be helping Shirley. Let's go.
I enjoyed the neighborhood pride day on Saturday with my group and I because we got to paint houses and garden, and it was a really good experience for me. My favorite part about it was painting the houses and being an upstander. And if I ever had the chance to volunteer again, I would do it, and I would want to do the same thing with the neighborhood housing services.
I really enjoyed going to neighborhood pride day event because it was fun. We were able to paint houses and plant gardens. I really enjoyed painting houses because it felt good to be able to help someone else. If I could do this again, I would. This ties in with my future because we learned how to communicate with others, and we also learned how to work with others.
Go.
On Saturday, my group and I, we went to the neighborhood pride day event, and it was really cool because we had the opportunity to help people feel safer and more comfortable in their neighborhood. We painted houses, we picked up trash, and we gardened. My favorite part was painting because it was a new experience for me. If I was to do this again, I would definitely do it more often, and hopefully the next year with all of my friends. This helps us with our future careers because it teaches us to do small things that could eventually lead to a very big impact.
So my group and I went to the neighborhood pride day event on Saturday, and I really enjoyed it because I got to work with other people and I experienced new things I haven't really done, such as gardening. If I had the opportunity to go, I would, because it was really fun, and it ties in with my future because I learned how to be a leader and I learned how to communicate with others.